Hi Capricorn, it's Christine with Indigo Healing. I'm doing your monthly reading for July. I do recommend watching the videos for your moon and rising signs as well as your sun sign because these are intended for Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising signs. Just a reminder that this is a general reading for a very large group of people, and so it might not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If it does resonate with you and you are interested in getting a personal reading with me, all of my contact information is in the description box below. So the situation for Capricorns for July, we have the Queen of Water, and then the clarifier is the Queen of Cups. Same cards. And you guys are in love. love. And you have a relationship that is moving up a level. You're moving forward with somebody. This is also a card indicating that that there is a need for you to be trusting your intuition. The Queen of Water, the Queen of Cups is a highly intuitive person. So you might be experiencing situations where your intuition is getting better or it's changing for you. So just keep that in mind. So your expectations for the situation. We have the High Priestess. So we have another card that's about, listening to your intuition. And so I feel like, you are going to be feeling that call to listen to your inner voice. This card is a 2, a number of union. But this is also a card about needing to be patient, and being careful of all considerations before you act on something. The clarifying cards here are, we have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Cups, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. And what I'm getting here is that you want to marry this person, or you think that this person is marriage potential. You think that this person is someone that you can have a family with, that you can build a foundation with. And I feel like that's something that deep down in your gut, that this is a person for you. We have the 6 of Cups. So I feel like this is somebody that many of you is feeling, you think that this is a soul connection, soulmate, twin flame, divine love. There's something very special about this connection to you. Maybe you feel like you've even experienced past lives together. Maybe you have a long history together, but it's definitely somebody that you know deeply that this is a very strong connection. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, we have new beginnings, and I feel like you are going to know that something new is on the horizon, particularly when it comes to your financial situation with your career. For some of you, this might just be a desire to have a new beginning of a family, just the whole home life piece of things. And, you just know deep down that this is the person that you want to have these new beginnings with. The card that came up for hidden influences, or what's going on behind the scenes, we have the 8 of Earth. So, and I'm not 100% sure if this is going to be you or if this is going to be the person you're in a relationship with. I think it's just going to depend on, you know, each individual connection. But what I'm getting with the Eight of Earth is that somebody is going to have something come up in their life, you know, whether, you know, it's going to be career based. It's going to be something that will further you down the road. And you're going to have to be very focused on this work. You know, the Eight of Earth is, you know, becoming an expert on a topic. It can be going back to school. There might be some, you know, like a training that comes up or additional training. But I feel like somebody's going to be needing to specialize in something to further their success, further their career. What's going to happen though, that I'm getting, is that the other person, it's going to affect the amount that you are able to interact with each other and see each other. It's going to affect your relationship. Partially because the other person is going to kind of go into assumption mode. We have the Seven of Swords. The other person's going to feel like they're not being truthful about the decrease in interactions with each other. You know, I think the other person is going to think that, you know, oh, did they change their mind? They don't want to tell me. They're ghosting me. They're, you know, very negative kind of way of thinking. Because I do feel like there is going to be a big shift in time spent connecting and together versus what happens when this opportunity comes up. But the truth of the matter is we have the Seven of Pentacles. You know, and we have two sevens here. You know, you're on the right path. You're exactly where you need to be. But what's actually happening is the other person is putting in the work and the effort so that they can reap the rewards later. You know, they're planting the seeds so that, you know, and I feel like they're going to have a future with you in mind for this. They are setting things up for the future. Capricorns, this could be you that is very focused on, you know, creating a stable future, and it could be your significant other that is, you know, kind of in this place of fear-based thinking. Or, you know, it could be switched where your partner is the one who is kind of ghosting on you, and you're thinking that there's something more to it than what you're being told. But in reality, they're just trying to establish the foundation. They're just trying to, you know, plant the seeds for a better future down the road. And then we have the King of Wands, which, you know, the King of Wands, you know, I'm hearing the word focus. So, you know, they are going to be very focused on what they're doing. And I think they're going to need to be focused, you know, and putting in the hard work so that they can reap the benefits. The advice, we had 3 cards come out. We have the King of Water. So the advice here is I'm just going to go through the cards first. We have the King of Water, we have Awakening, and we have the Queen of Fire. With the King of Water, what I'm getting is that you need to just open your heart and be honest and truthful with where you're at, and be very heartfelt in your communication. Whether it is, you know, whether it's you focusing on work or whether it's your partner focusing on work, you need to be, you know, get into a place where you are open-hearted and coming from your heart, not coming from your ego, not coming from a place of fear. With the Awakening card, you know, you're going to need to look at things from a different perspective. You're going to need to try to look at things from your partner's perspective, put yourself in their shoes, you know, so that you can better understand them and maybe where they're coming from. It doesn't mean forget how you feel. It just means be open to all perspectives. And then, you know, with the Queen of Fire, you know, this is a good time for you to do what you need to do what you need to focus on. So if you are the person who is focused on work, yeah, focus on work. Don't underestimate what you are capable of. You know, assert your independence and what you need to be doing. But if you are not the person who is focusing on work, you're the one who's feeling like maybe you're being deceived and lied to, and, you know, that aspect, focus on how you can move yourself forward too. This is a perfect opportunity for that. The clarifying card here is the Three of Cups. So have fun, enjoy yourself, get out, do fun things. This also, what I'm getting with this is that you might think that if you are on the end of this, where you think that the other person is maybe being deceiving towards you, you might be assuming that there's a third party involved in this. There's not. You know, so don't go all nutty and start accusing people of being in a third party situation, because that's not what's going on. Focus on yourself and do your piece to build that that future. If you are the person who is focusing on work, you might have to reassure the other person that this is not a third party situation. The outcome. We have the Ace of Air, and then we have the Five of Air. So, you know, and it's going along with being truthful and being open-hearted. This Ace of Air, you know, you're going to be in a time of new beginnings. You know, things might be kind of shaky as you move forward because it's shifted a lot from this piece. You know, you might have been in like a bubble love kind of state and all over each other all the time, and that's shifting and changing. So things might be challenging as you adjust to this, but I believe that both parties here, you're gonna see the truth of what's going on. You're gonna come to an understanding. If you don't come to the truth of it on your own, you're gonna have communication where the truth comes out. So don't worry about any of this. It's gonna even out, and you're gonna have new beginnings. You do have this Five of Air, and I feel like, you know, there is going to still kind of be some internal conflict going on. There's going to be, I think, some, you know, wanting to get to the bottom of what each person's intentions and motives are, particularly in moving forward. But ultimately, this is going to be a situation, you know, where learn what you can from it. You know, you might learn how to better communicate with each other, better understand each other. And then the clarifying card that I have here is the Three of Wands. You know, this is a card of, you know, you're needing to be patient with moving forward. But it's, you know, this is a positive card. You know, things are going well, things are good. You're just not able to move forward in the way you'd like to. You know, this is a time where you can plan for your future, which this is totally happening here. There's definitely a person in this relationship that is planning for the future. So focus on, you know, make those long-term plans, focus on the future, but just be understanding that there's a need for patience, because things are maybe not going to move as quickly as you wanted them to do. If you are wanting to, you know, move in with this person, marry this person, you know, it's gonna take some time, and so just be patient. But ultimately, this is a solid connection, and there's a lot of love here for sure. So you know, definitely trust in that. So Capricorns, this is your reading for the month of July. I hope it was helpful for you. I hope it resonated with you. If it resonated with you, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe to my channel as well, so you can be updated when I upload my most recent videos. Also, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, check out the description box below. My website is listed there, where you can see what types of readings I have available. If you have any questions, you can always send me an email. I hope that you guys have a wonderful month, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.